In our previous video, we talked about the use of alert, document getElement by ID, variables and parse float. If you still can't recall these topics, you can pause this video and watch the first part of this tutorial first. So, to begin with, we are going to follow along the given commands I have prepared for you. For the first one, using JavaScript, you can dynamically trigger click events to any elements on page, as long as it contains a hashtag with an ID. You can watch the previous video if you don't know how to find the element's ID. In the given example, we use the hashtag ID of the hi button to try to dynamically trigger a click event. Let's copy the given code and paste it inside the console, then press enter. As you can see, hi button was clicked. Let's try the other one. As you can see, the low button was clicked. We're going to randomly click high or low button in the succeeding videos. But for now, let's move on to the next one. The second part is how to determine if you win or lose in the bet. Using the hashtag name of an element, you can check for values that will determine if you lose the bet or not. In the given example, we define two variables that will hold the resulting message when you lose or when you win a bet. Let's copy the given variable first and paste onto the console, then press enter. Now that we already defined the variables and its value, let's move to the next part. As you can see, the second part of the example uses an if condition statement. If statement identifies whether your condition is true or not. In the first set of if condition, you are checking if did you win variable is empty and did you lose variable is not empty. If both conditions are true, then that means you lose the bet. On the second set of condition, you are checking if did you win variable is not empty and did you lose variable is empty. If both conditions are true, then that means you win the bet. Let's test it out in the console and see what happens. As you can see, the script was able to determine if you win or lose. Since the script can now determine the result of your bets, it would be advisable to know how much did you win or lose during the bet. That can be achieved by using regular expressions. In our example, there's a list of different expressions and the values it accepts. Let's give it a try. In here, I have here a variable named simple text. It has a string of characters that contains both letters and numbers. Let's add it to our console. Now, we are going to extract only the numbers from the given string. We can do that by using replace command. Replace command uses two parameters. The first one, what you want to replace, and the second one, what will be used as replacement. It searches for a pattern that uses regular expression. When the replace command found a matched pattern, it will try to replace it with whatever you use as replacement. In the given line of code, we use a replace command to our simple text variable. Using the example regular expression, we want to find all the string that is not a number and replace it with an empty quote. This leaves only the numbers inside the simple text variable. We'll be saving the new value to another variable named extracted number. Let's try it to the console. Now, all that is left is to check if we were able to get only the numbers from the given string inside the simple text variable. Let's use alert to display the output. As you can see, we were able to get the number from the given string. Now that we know the basics of how to interact within the elements of the page, let's have a complete scenario. We are going to dynamically trigger a click event to the high button in the multiply game and determine how much did we lost or win in the bet. Let's use the given example. We first trigger a click event to the high button. Let's copy the command and paste it to the console, then press enter. As you can see, a click event was triggered. Now we define the variables used to determine if we win or lose. Let's copy the command, paste it to the console and press enter. Now for the last part, you'll notice that the code checks if you win or lose by using if statements. Depending on the result of the condition, an alert message will pops up and confirm how much did you win or lose in the bet. If you get a little confused at this part, you may go back to the segment of this video where I give a brief explanation of the if statement. Now let's copy the code and paste it to the console, then press enter. As you can see, the script successfully understands that you lose 1 Satoshi during that bet. So, I hope you did learn all of that. You can repeat the video as much as you like, until you get it right. Once you're able to get a hang of it, all other stuffs will be much easier for you to understand. Feel free to review it again all the way from the first tutorial up to this point. We still have a lot to discuss with, but I'll make it sure to lay it out as clean as possible, so you can follow along the video tutorial. Please stay tuned for the part 3 of this tutorial, since we'll be dealing with automation of the scripts. A little challenge. I will be leaving a simple problem, so you can try it out for yourself. Let's see who's going to come up with the program solution. Here's the problem. Trigger a click event to either high or low button, and make a total of all your winnings. If you can't do it right away, there's no problem with that, since we'll be having that as well in our next video tutorial. Let's compare our answers on the upcoming video. Again, thank you very much for your continued support. If it's still your first time with this channel, don't forget to subscribe. See you all on the next video.